Hi everybody, it's MC again from NotJustScrapbooks.com, and I wanted to share my latest project with you, my miniatured up Christmas tree. The Christmas tree base itself is a wood product that I got from Saw Crafters, and it comes together. It comes in like a bunch of pieces. This from here to here is a piece, and then from there to there is a piece, and they kind of go one into the other, and then each of these shelves is two different pieces that go into each other, and it goes together really well and very quickly, and it's really a beautiful tree. So I use the Once Upon a Christmas, I think is the name of this year's Graphic 45 Christmas collection. And I used the 8x8 pad to make all of this. I had been collecting the little people miniatures and stuff that I had in there for over a year. I actually bought the base of the Christmas tree last year and never had a chance to put it together. So shall we, I'm not sure where to start with this because there's a lot going on, but this is lace that I got at Hancock Fabrics. I was really lucky. I went in last week and they had 30% off, and then I had a 20% off everything, and then I signed up for something, and so I ended up getting 30% off, then 20% off after the 30 was off, and then 10% off after the 30 and the 20 were off. So I got a pretty good deal on the trim that I bought. So anyway, that's where this little bow is also the same lace trim that I just put a little bow on top. And these guys, I believe, are recollections from Michael's. There's one on either side of my Christmas tree. And I'm going to have to bring it a little bit closer so that you can see. Originally, when I did the ridges here, I tried tinsel. And after it was on one or two sides, I really didn't like it. I didn't like the color. I had already put the paper on, and really I used the base of the tree to create little layers. And I cut up, I didn't do one big piece. I did like a piece that goes from here to here. So there's actually no hole here in the paper. The paper goes from here to here. And I did the same thing for the other three sides. And I did the same thing here. I only went from here to here. And I cut a paper that goes from here, from this edge to that edge, and did the same thing for the four sides. And again, I did the same thing down here in the bottom. For the edge, after I had put the tinsel, I didn't like the silver tinsel, so I tried using my Spectrum Noir pen. Actually, first I put snow on it with a pen that I have. And then I used one of my red Spectrum Noir pens on it. And although it worked very well as a technique, I still didn't like having tinsel on there. So I pulled it all off. And then I cut one of the papers that has red and white polka dots. And I used that as a trim. And I think that came to a perfect job. So just, to prove that we all make mistakes, and, a mistake is not something in crafting that you can't overcome. So I had to scrape the hot glue and stuff off, but, not a really big deal. So my first layer of little things has this little train that I got, I believe, at Hobby Lobby. And it was the little, it has the locomotive, it has the firebox, it has a wagon train, and then it has the caboose, which I thought was really cute. So let me run that by you one more time while I watch my screen to make sure that you get to see the whole little train. Whoops, sorry about that. It's not easy to keep it in the right place. Allow it to focus. See, we're coming to the wagon train, and then here's the caboose again. And then on the next level down, I found these funny books at a miniature show or something. And it says 101 Christmas, 101 Ways to Stay Sane, How to Be Jolly and a guide to regifting. I thought those were so funny. I hope that whoever I give this tree to is going to think it's funny too. And then I got these little ornaments that go on these miniature Christmas trees, and I used it as a pile of little boxes, gifts, on top of my little sleigh here. And then this is just a miniature. I picked some up at Walmart last year, and I picked some up at Michael's and Joann's, I think, too. So I can't tell you which one came from where, but, you know, most of us go into any of those stores at some point, and you'll probably find them. And then here's the boy and the girl playing with their dog. I don't know if you can see the dog here. I'm trying to get more light here, but it's either, there you go. See, the little dog house and the little dog next to the little boy. And his sister's looking on. And we're back to the books. So we'll go down one more. And here we have the Marines with the Toys for Tots. So I bought that ornament, and this is a little Christmas tree, and I wrapped a little washi tape at the bottom of the tree to, see, that's just washi tape down here. And that filled up the tree. And then here I just threw in a wreath to fill in the back of the space, and I have a little snowman, and then I have these little squirrels playing on a tree trunk. And then over here I have mailboxes, and there's a little cardinal right there. See if I can see, little cardinal bird. And then I put a sleigh at the bottom of that, and then there's this guy going to check the mailbox. And then, keeping in the cardinal theme, I have a little fountain or bird bath or whatever, and the cardinals are playing on it. And since this is one of my projects, I had to have a little mini in here. So here is the little mini I made, and I was pretty careful to make sure that, and it closes like this with this little, it's already closed, but it slipped to the front when I was pulling on it. And I made really sure that the front said, like, it was the night before Christmas, and that Santa fit properly on the front. And then it opens up just like this. And one of the things about the graphic 45 paper I found was that it kind of cracks. So that was a bit of a challenge for me. But that's why you'll see the washi tape on the paper, because even though I scored it, it cracked a little bit because I needed some really crisp. So I used some of the pictures so that they became part of the picture book, and so you can see, like, in this tiny little book. Christmas greetings with the kids on the landing. And then this closes up back up. And then we have another one here with the fireplace, and then Santa again by the chimney. And then here we have space for pictures or writing. And then we have just a little stamp on the back. And so that's the little, it closes back up like this with the little poinsettia sort of kind of flower over here, and then the little book fits right here in the Christmas tree. So I hope you enjoyed this project. I certainly had. I had an absolutely wonderful, great time creating this. It brought a smile to my face. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have showing it to you. Later. Bye-bye.